Hey buds, welcome back to Matables and welcome back to our Vox Machina Season 2 reaction. We have Into the Fey Realm and the Echo Tree. We left off the a pinch of friendly fire, so I'm hoping we can recover from that. Anyway, let's just get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. Greatly appreciate it. Consider subscribing, liking the video, commenting, anything, whatever you want to do. Feel comfortable with it. Just enjoy it. Also, this is a reminder that, hey, I still have people staying at the house, so I'm trying to be a little bit more not super yelly or projectory or anything, so that's why these last few episodes have been a little bit more, I guess, not ASMR, but you know, just a little bit more intimate maybe.
Oh no. Oh,
what happened to the others?
I don't know.
At least we're together.
I shouldn't have tried to pull off a spell like that.
Yeah, I mean, okay, we are split up, okay, but we have two good teams. One of them has a dead person on it, theoretically, unless they have like some kind of divine intervention that they can survive this attack, because that was not a good one. That was right through the whole body by a barbarian into a tiny little cleric. All right, so it's a little bit more painful than what you expect, but at least the brother and sister are together. Vex and Vax, thank you again for the difference between how to remember each one, because otherwise I think he'd be losing his mind.
I think you succeeded. It's here. Somewhere.
Hello, little floof?
Let's not fuck around with the little alien-looking flying things, all right? Let's appreciate it from afar, because I've seen too many things where it turns ugly.
Oh, that is the prettiest bird I have ever...
That was significantly more violent than what I thought was going to happen. I thought maybe a sting, maybe a little bit of poison, you know. But broccoli ripping the shit out of this little hummingbird was not on my to-do list today.
Look. Scanlan said his vision of the Fey Realm was like a drug trip.
That is terrifying. I don't know if you guys realize how scary that grass is. That's predator hunting grounds right there. All right, if you're being in grass and any noise you make makes an aura around you that's bright blue, you're fucking dead.
And that the Fenthorospo is inside a twisted tree in a bog. For a different approach.
They're plants! Can't you control them? It's like they can't understand me.
I never thought about that. I never thought about how... Hold on, I gotta turn the fan on. How nature could have a different language depending on which plane of existence it's on. That's a beautiful little idea, you know? Like, almost like how I consider, like, ASL. I know it says American Sign Language, but I'm like, well, do all, like, ASL people speak, like, with different accents from different locations? Do some words, like, more make sense around the world? Like, if someone from, like, China or Russia or Africa were speaking their sign language, do some things correlate to the same language? Or is it like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what your finger and
Can't believe I'm wasting this on a plant.
They do not understand. Look how strong I made you.
oh no, is this linking into his, like, where does your strength come from? He's like, your weapon. I can't do his voice because, like, it's a deep voice, but it's, like, upscaly and, like, optimistic and friendly. So it's like a deep boop. And I can only, if I'm going to go deep, I have to just stay deep. I can't do the, like, whoop thing that he does. Just a skilled voice actor thing, probably.
Frog? Please. That thing belonged to...
You are nothing without me.
Ever since you
They are jealous. You're right. They are jealous.
It talks to you? I don't know what that sword is telling you. Can't... God? What are you doing?
He's a little scary. Okay. That was a beautiful scene, actually. I didn't expect any of that I didn't think that was going to happen so soon. I didn't think he was just going to break the weapon. I didn't think it was not going to retaliate in some way. I don't think the blood was necessarily it retaliating, even though it's like, I'm going to take you with me. You know? I thought it was just going to, like, die. But for it to spill all the blood that it has absorbed is a neat little touch. So now we just got to find him a big old stick. But the thing was with barbarians, they can do so much damage even without a weapon. You know, being able to throw shit or improv a weapon, get a big old stick, you know? But barbarians hurt, man.
No, 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 no. Oh, gods! Miss Beauty is Max!
Easy, easy, buddy. Hey,
Wasn't expecting this either, dude. I was expecting him to have some kind of like weird scar on his face or a gem like forged in that would still like suck the blood up, some shit like that. But him to be just like he's still more jacked than me for sure. Because I'm like he's scrawny like me. No, he's significantly bigger still. So now this is definitely going to lean more into where does your strength come from?
You can call me Carmilli.
What are you reading?
Oh, nothing. No reading. I can't read.
That's,
Oh, no, it's
curious.
You think it's,
Keeping notes on us, were you?
No, don't open that. No, no.
Oh.
No, I
Oh,
did
no.
not draw that.
Oh, oh no. Oh, what kind of BL book is this?
Oh my.
Oh,
One wish.
oh. You know, at first I didn't know what I was looking at. Let's go back a pinch. You know, because like, I looked at this first and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I looked over here. I'm like, oh, why is she here? I thought he was gonna like, I thought he was gonna be into the guy. And then I looked into the other things as well. This is a lot to process. And yep, we're gonna pause on the next one too.
My.
One.
Same thing here. I was looking at her. I'm like, oh, she's somewhat respectable. I'm like, oh wait, she's not wearing much, and she's absolutely jacked. And then I didn't even notice him like this either. Which, dude, go for it.
Wish.
You hate them.
The likeness is.
This one's just weird. All right, the other ones at least. Well, at least the one before it is. You know what? I don't think there's any saving this. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. This is beautiful. This is where we lay camp for the day. All right, he needs a break. And then I have some questions. Did this happen in the campaign? Because this would be hilarious if all Grog was just like a talking head at this point, and then they had to like move him around. Especially the two smallest characters in the party. I think it's comedically outstanding. And then two, like, well, I guess it's not gonna be that bad, you know, bringing him around and stuff. I was gonna ask more about like the logistics of everything, but you know, I guess all they have to really just do is drag him. But like, he's taking a lot of damage, and I don't know the longevity of like how long this strength will be gone for, or if it's just permanently gone. It could. I mean, I guess we'll see.
easy, easy, easy. Whoa, whoa. Hey, I got you, pal.
Oh, I can't even drink. Oh, God, this is worse than death.
And he's gone again.
Oh, they're pretty. Which means they're probably super deadly. Whatever
Fair.
they are, we should keep moving.
Me again.
I was joking about the deadly thing. That was a joke.
It's safe to say, whenever there's goop, anywhere, anytime there's goop, Don't touch it. Blobs have never been depicted as friendly. Actually, a friendly blob would be really cute in a campaign. Because every time you bump into him, you're like, obviously it's like acidic ooze or some shit like that.
That's a problem.
What the fuck?
Okay. All right. So, with ooze, we have a few different options. All right. Welcome to Madable's Class 101. First chapter, oozes. All right. Usually, with these kind of things, there's a soft spot, there's a brain, a heart, whatever you want to call it, like somewhere floating inside that we can... That's how you shoot an arrow. You don't shoot an arrow with your right hand. All right, this is ooze class, not archery class. So we go into we look for the brain, right? If there's no brain, then we need to use an element to burn it, right? Because sometimes they have elemental affixes. Okay, regardless. So we could try to set it on fire, electric, freeze it maybe. You know, I think freezing it in a big cube would be pretty good. Third option, you just get the hell out. You know, we have some pretty. I think most of us are actually extremely quick and mobile. You know, two of us can try to get on the little broom and fly away. Actually, one of us can take the broom. One of us can dash at the speed of light. One of us can turn into an animal. So then one of us just needs to take Percy, and then we're good to go. So those are our three options. What are we going to choose here?
It's an amalgamation. Try to break it apart. Fuck's sake.
That's not going to work.
The plants in this realm are real assholes.
Yeah, but it's an ooze. You're going to try to restrict an ooze?
Keyleth, Vixalia.
Hold on. With the magic glistening and then him like, it's after me. It's a ooze that wants magical items or magic. It wants to absorb or break down whatever magical items. And that's why what effect is going to happen with the smoke here.
Thank goodness. I was worried those spores might have... affected you?
Nice. Sick. It's fucking funny.
And charge! Just a moment!
Oh, they're gonna shock the fuck out of this thing. Oh, okay. That's kind of like, was it shock and grasp, I guess?
Percy? Diplomacy, fuck's sake, work! Now!
That was beautiful. Does that stay there? That's crazy. That's a sick effect too, because like, I don't know if it technically would work like that, but I mean, it's not that it wouldn't, you know? I don't know the relationship with ooze and like, is it technically heat, right? That's what lightning is, heat. So like, it gets super cooked. It's a cute little thing. I did not expect that to happen.
Feels like a hangover without any of the fun. Not me. I feel incredible. Like, my mind connected to nature on a spiritual level.
Oh my god. Do you think this actually gave her the ability to communicate with the plants here? Because she went on a fucking, like, what do they call those? Like a fucking journey. She took some fucking shrooms and went out into the middle of the forest and, like, related to nature.
I mean, I get it now. We're all just prisoners of our own anxieties, searching for connection in this...
Never mind.
They could imbue the Conclave with incredible power. Our ascension would be assured. It is already assured.
Oof. I didn't realize we had a stupid leader. Does he not know? He got sucked into... Wait, is that the gem on his chest that sucked him in? To the portal in the last episode? Like, he should know how strong these items are. He got fucked by one. And not in the good way.
You are most loyal, Empress Hill. Seek out these weapons if they will be advantageous to us. But do not neglect my riches.
It's Singorn.
You've been there before. We lived there.
With our father.
Oof. We all have daddy issues. I'll see you on the next one. Hold on. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Now on to the next one. Oh, look how beautiful it is.
Real Vermalock wood.
Excuse me.
Your father has gold standard taste.
Always did. Except when it came to us.
What do you mean?
And somewhere around here is,
Who are you talking to, Mum?
Oh, right. You haven't met Valora yet.
That's their mom? Or was it just like a different mom? Because I feel like they'd be more excited to see their mom. But now I don't remember what happened to their mom. Well, this is now their half sister? Potentially? Or their actual sister.
Our daughter.
Sister?
Hi. I love your feather.
Then it's yours.
Cute.
A gift from your half-sister, Vexolia.
This is Scanlan.
Ahem. At your service?
Grog! Did you forget to eat?
Hi, Pop Pop. I fucked up.
Oh, I wish I could say that I've seen him look worse, but I don't think I have. Come on.
He's
help me
cute.
get this big boy on
I
the
like
table.
Pop Pop. If anything happens to Pop Pop, I'm shutting this shit down. We're starting Arcane tomorrow.
Almost done. This pill is going to pack quite a wallop.
I gotta swallow that.
Do we put bets? Do I put bets on which end that's going in?
No. This one ain't going down the front side flapper track.
Oh. Oh!
Yep.
Wait, but how's Grog gonna... He's too weak to, give it to himself.
Allow me. I know how to work both ends.
Thanks.
Yes, once again, no appreciation for my years of civility.
Oh, you expect me to feel sorry for you? After everything you've done. Or rather, haven't done. We won't fail. Which is more than I can say about you as a father.
Then prove me wrong.
She kind of fucking ate with that line, huh? Jesus Christ. How are we already almost halfway done with this episode? I guess a lot of it's not like breaking down anything. It's just kind of like watching like some building things unfold in a way, you know? Oh, wait. No, this isn't. Okay, I was like, is this the third episode? So thankfully, we will not have a cliffhanger here, hopefully.
Show me that bow, and I will give you the welcome you think you deserve.
Oh?
Until then, do not bother me again.
Oh, fuck you. We're leaving.
Say goodbye to your half-sister.
Fuck you mean?
Kids. So adorable.
Shit, dog. Damn, man.
I hope it didn't upset you, Vex.
It's Lady Vex.
Of course. Your father really is quite the,
Quite the character.
Bag of cocks? Yeah,
That too.
pretty much.
That too.
No one other than my brother has ever stood up for me like that. Thank you.
I may have wits in class, but I'll never have what you do. A pure heart. It's so special, Vex, and no one can take it away.
We spent our childhood with Mother, then Father had us brought to live with him.
It's fucked up.
I never understood. Why did he pull us away from her when he had no love for us?
Must have felt good to tell him to fuck off, though.
I wish it had.
All right, let's speculate a little bit. Let's speculate. They lived with their mother until randomly their father took them. For what they don't know as a reason. She could have been evil, maybe, but they don't have any bad memories of her. She could have been sick, I guess, which does make the most sense if she had some kind of disease and they needed to protect the children. But he's got this like absolute hatred towards Vex and Vax, which makes me think that like they had something to do with like their mother. So I don't know if there was like a divorce or if she just couldn't be around anymore, but it seems like he blames them for something that happened, and that's why he's never gotten over them, and that's why he never like respects them in a way. Well, it's also they like to have fun, and they weren't like royalty. They like to be their own people. But I think it's linked to their mom. Whatever happened with their mother, and he had to take the responsibility for, and he didn't want that. Or he blames them for something that happened to her.
Somehow I feel like it hurt me more. Whoa.
Sheesh.
Penthras must be in that tree.
Vexalia, come closer.
We need earplugs. We need some earplugs for this shit. If all it is auditory or like silence, we can't really move silence though, right? It's a stationary spell. We need a way for sound to not do its thing.
But a fellow lost soul can. I await, dear one.
What is this?
My cue to leave. You won't see Carmelia again.
Vexalia! Wait!
Don't go in there.
Shit. I mean, this just kind of proves the point that like no one's ever safe from the traps of like what you'll walk into. Like everybody's not gonna be like, I know to dodge this. I know to get out of this way. Like people are prone for their fixes. They're just like everybody has a fucking problem, and everybody's prone to something. That's what it comes down to.
How do you know so much about me?
The moment you touched my sickness, I knew everything.
Interesting.
Here, Father.
You made this for me? It is as beautiful as you.
Oh, he's gonna. This this is not what she needs right now. Holy shit. This is exactly what he needs to do. So I mean, props for him for being able to be this manipulative, but like she's not getting out of this.
But it will never be enough. You will never be enough.
If I could pull the blood of him from my veins and give it back, I would.
I could grant that wish.
Jesus.
But it is not what you need.
Gotta throw it back a little bit.
Ventress, however, this bow could earn his respect.
So I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't know if she has to trade something to get this or not, because everything seems like it's going relatively well. Excuse me. Because like we see the bow. It's right here, One good like little breakout, with the whole slash thing, we can have that bow immediately, unless he retracts it into the abyss, and then we gotta go chase that bitch down.
I can fix you, make you whole again, and all I need from you is your heart.
My heart. My heart is someone else's.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Speak of the devil, look at that. I was gonna say, I'm like, that is probably the one thing he couldn't have said, just because this sly bitch right here was like, you got the best heart. It's my Percy voice. I gotta practice this shit. But like he just had this heart speech like 10 minutes before. You know, if he's like, "Give me your feet." Okay, I don't know why I picked feet, but I just picked just picked a random fucking thing. But I think she would have been like, "Okay, you know, it's just feet. I got a broomstick or some shit, you know."
No, you're making a mistake. Please.
Damn things don't bleed! How do you fight a tree?
Fire.
I've got an idea, but I need you two to keep them busy.
Okay, question. D&D question. We haven't had a lot in this episode so far, but is ritual magic a thing in actual D&D? Because there's been a few instances where like they've needed to hold or like give them some time to do like a teleportation kind of thing or like a summon. So I wonder if like in actual D&D, if there's like, oh, you need like 3 turns for this to work, you know? And the thing that I would also probably get blinded by, if I was a DM and I was like, oh, they're prepping a spell, obviously they're going to get aggro, right? But like, would that always be the case? Or would they fight the people that are like in front of them? Would that be an intelligence kind of thing? Be like, hey, I know that person's summoning things. Or would it be like goblins where they just would fight like everything in front of them just to, you know, fight? You get my question? So like, every time you cast a ritual spell, would it always give you that aggro? Or if the ritual spells actually exist or not? She can just do this? I didn't realize this was just a new ability she got. I thought this was like a... Honestly, I had no idea. I didn't know if she just went Super Saiyan in the other world and she just absorbed the... I don't know. I don't know how it works. But if she can turn into this thing... I guess druids can turn into elementals. I guess that makes sense. I just didn't consider it.
I realize your words are as empty as your corrupted heart.
Of course, is with the fucking thing that he made for her too. You know, it's the whole heart thing. Damn. Great writing. Full circle, dude. It's just so good. And this is the problem I had with JoJo's. All right. I want to talk about this a little bit because I every now and then I go back to my JoJo's intro and people are like, he's guessing a lot of shit that's going on here. All right. He's like, this is a little fishy. Seeing this guy be like, hey, is that what that is? And you're like, that is what that is. It is not me watching things ahead of time. It is 100% the writers and the people that make the shows and the intros and everything. I only was able to read what happens ahead of time in JoJo's because of how well it's written. And I'm like, hey, it'd be really cool if that happened. Or I'm like, oh, look at this. That connects with this somehow, right? That's a, like, they put the pieces in front of you. If you pause to like look at it and assess a little bit, you could be completely wrong or you could be completely right. Or you can have a pretty solid guess. So like the direction and the artistic design that they put the show into is what also tells the story. Like even if you watch this in like full mute, I'm sure you'd still be able to pick out some of the clues and shit, you know? So it's just great writing. And I think that's what shows that. If I'm able to guess things properly, which I don't want this to come off like I'm trying to toot my own horn or anything, but like if things are written nicely, I think you're able to kind of foresee things happening a little bit clearer, or it'd be like, oh, you know, it just kind of clicks. Things click easier when the stories are made with people that care about them. Maybe that's what I mean. Okay, let's go. Oh, we get to keep it. I stubbed my pinky toe. One moment. Was not happy about that. Was not fun. While I was sitting there, the fact that she got the arrow back, I'm thinking is going to come in clutch towards the end. I don't know if she's going to use that specific head to kill the dragon, you know, or not, but like the fact that we get to keep it signifies that it's going to have some kind of other importance later because it's like a specialty arrow.
Portal's closing.
Oh, shit. Right, everyone through. The Fey Realm is definitely better in the books.
You tell him. Fucking tell him.
Travel safe, friends. Stay alive.
Who the fuck was that? We don't recognize him, right? A guardian of the forest? Possibly? I thought for like a second it was like their dad, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that would have made the drawings really weird. So it is not the dad. But like, I guess we will meet him again. But that's a very good idea for a god, guardian, whatever, to dress up as something that's like annoying, because they're not going to take him seriously if it's like a thing that draws like gross, weird shit, you know? So props to him.
If they're in Western, I know who has them.
What? That's amazing. So this'll be easy then. Grog? What's wrong?
Those gauntlets belong to my uncle. He killed me with them.
What? How do they keep getting away with this shit?